No one can do it better.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Hello, what's up and what's happening? Hello, what's up and what's happening?
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Hello, what's up and what's happening?
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on him.
Say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
This channel you are about to watch has a lot of positivity, but it contains some adult, strong language and content, which may be brutally honest and be more suitable for mature audiences only. No bull, no lies, no slack, no acts, just straight facts. Now it's time to relax, enjoy, tune in, check out and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with that guy, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, now coming to you straight from Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made him, they broke the mold. Now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
Hello, what's up and what's happening? Hello, what's up and what's happening? Hello, what's up and what's happening?
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on him.
Two
Chain on.
wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, speak your mind so freely and expeditiously all at the same time. It's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. It is not what you say, it's how I say it. So please be mindful and respectable to those, as you like the same done unto you. Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny, and don't y'all dare be sour. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy while y'all tuning in, checking out and watching the Carlos Stargell Show with the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, now coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. One who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. So I hope you enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm all right if y'all all right. The temperature here in Burlington, North Carolina right now, not damn near 95 degrees. Ooh, Lord, it's hot as a mountain. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's already hot. It was hot. It was hotter this morning. Y'all feel me? It was hotter this morning, I tell y'all. But I'm going to say this right here, too. It's going to get hot. And this ain't nothing right now. They say it's supposed to get hotter than this pretty soon.
Talk to me. Say something.
And you know, we can't question God about the weather.
No one can do it better.
But him. But anyway, y'all, I just want to give you a birthday shout outs. Whose birthday? June the 26th. Happy birthday. And then I want to give a shout out to my cousin, even though I don't see eye to eye with him, but at the end of the day, we still family. I want to say happy birthday to my cousin Richard Weldon. Wherever he is in Atlanta, hope he getting sick and tired of being sick and tired of burning bridges. But hey, all I can do is keep that joke in prayer. Like I say, he's still my family, and I can still love him from a distance. But like I say, it's gonna take a lot. You know, it take a lot to earn trust again. But hey, like I say, if we still family, I still love you. But I don't trust your ass at the same time, but I still love you, though. But anyway, I want to give shout outs to everybody all around the world, all across the country, including Canada and Mexico, and to my peeps and my loved ones in Atlanta, Georgia, the surrounding Atlanta area, and all over the state of Georgia.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Okay. Yesterday, I was talking to a friend of mine. And you know, it's funny because when I started working at the Covington Highway Kroger, and when I transferred in 2010, prior to my divorce the first time, this person I'm telling you about, she met me at my worstest moment. And that's on the real, for real, because I was full of anger. I was full of anger. I was full of rage. And like I said, I wasn't trying to take it out on the world, but at the same time, I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm gonna come at those who cross me though. But like I said, I was so hurt and ticked off during that time. I was out for blood. But on the real, I didn't want to hurt nobody who never did nothing to hurt me. So, but you know, like I said, but I want this friend I'm telling you about. I'm not gonna mention her name because I respect people's privacy as well. But she knows that I really thank her for putting up with my shenanigans and when I was lashing out during my worst moments. But it also made me stronger, wiser, and more determined in life too. I mean, of course, like any and everybody else, I went through a whole lot of trials and tribulations. Yes, I did.
Talk to me. Say something.
But at the same time, I survived because I'm still here, and I'm here right now telling you all about it. Now, during that time, I was inches away. I could have been inches away from being in jail or 6 feet under, because, like I said, I was so angry. I was out for blood, for real. I mean, especially for the ones who really did most of the damage. And they say, vengeance is mine, say the Lord. But guess what, though? But while they on earth, they belong to anybody and everybody who they done pissed off at the time. So so when somebody hurts somebody do somebody wrong, don't try to put the Lord in it. Because, I ain't trying to say that to be funny, but during those times, people let their emotions override their way of thinking. And they can be so angry and pissed off to the point where they just want to instantly kill somebody, hurt somebody pretty bad, and they don't think. But at the same time, after it's all said and done, during the after fact, they end up in being situations they don't need to be in, they don't want to be in, and they didn't have to be in. Basically what I'm saying, either in the hospital, jail, or 6 feet under.
Talk to me. Say something.
But I'm serious about that. This ain't nothing new. People been doing this for years, ever since I was young. Ever since I was a baby. But peep this though, y'all. I done seen and heard a lot during my almost 56 years during my journey. Because August 10th, God permit, I'll be 56 years old. But on the real, I done seen and heard a lot. And I done been there, done that. All and look, hopefully don't want to do it no more.
Talk to me. Say something.
But like I said, I tell people, I'm not trying to consider myself being a role model and anything like that. And I am glad that a lot of people respect me and look up to me at the same time. But I'm going to say this right here. Like anybody else, I am not nowhere near perfect. None of us are, but on the real, I just strive for righteousness, stay humble, treat people like I want to be treated, respect those as I like to be respected, and continue to follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth.
No one can do it better.
And you know what, though, as long as I abide in the Lord, I mean, like I say, I ain't gonna say nothing else don't matter. All thing I'm gonna say, and the rest will follow.
Talk to me. Say something.
But on the serious note, though, I've seen, I mean, like I say, and the ones who don't abide, and the ones you can't tell them a damn thing. You know, I hate to say this, but that's when they really that's when they really start having what we call buzzer luck, which means bad luck or no damn luck at all.
Talk to me. Say something.
But like my pastor told me years ago, he said he don't believe when people say good luck. And I'm glad he said that too. I'm glad what he told me. I'm glad he said what he said. Because he said that don't say good luck or bad luck. But he said it's either you blessed or you cursed. And you know, I thought about it. I said, you know what? This man is absolutely right. But he, like I said, he was a good man. God rest his soul. But thank the Lord that I still keep in contact with his grandson. And you know, we still friends. I know I ain't talked to him in a while, but that's still my dude, though. I mean, when I first joined Mount Hebron, you know, that was the year I rededicated. I felt very welcome when I first came there. I mean, I really felt welcome. They made you feel welcome. They made you feel welcome. And what's good about it too, what's funny about it, the first thing they called themselves trying to do, one of the sisters there, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was like, he got a good voice. We need to put him in the choir. I was like, shh. I said, don't say that, don't do that. That's what I was saying. But you know, a friend of mine, like I said, this same friend of mine who I've known since he was a teenager. And like I said, that man went through hell and high water, but he managed to give God a lot of his time.
No one can do it better.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
But that's the same one who offered the invitation for me to come to the church, which I did, and I rededicated. And when I let him know the good news, we was on the MARTA bus. And that joker gave me a big hug, and he asked me, you coming to choir rehearsal? I said, come on now. I wasn't gonna do all that. And I said, but to be honest with you, yes. I told him just like that. So when I got the choir rehearsal, I wasn't even at choir rehearsal for like 5 minutes. It was a song that the piano player had wanted him to sing. Why did he tell her to give me the song? I mean, I wasn't even there 5 minutes. I didn't know how the choir rolled or whatever. But then when I rehearsed at that choir rehearsal, I noticed I fit in, so I felt a little better after that. But what really tripped me out too, well, I remember when the lady who stayed next door to the church we was at, and when she passed on, one of her daughters had asked my pastor if it's okay if somebody from our church represented their mom, represented for their mom's funeral to sing. So my pastor was like, well, I don't know about that. I only know 3 people in this church that I know who can really blow. So he named his grandchildren, April, God bless her, and Mimi. And then when he called my name, everybody looked at me. I was like, if you want me to sing, I'll do it. All you have to do is ask. He was like, I knew you would come through. And I turned my head, I was like, you jive turkey. But I was at the same time, I was really happy about it. I felt honored that he acknowledged me, that he had that much acknowledged, that he acknowledged me that much. I didn't, I didn't see it because I was still, I was already still going through the fact that I lost my oldest child, mama, and then a year and a half later, I had met my ex-wife, well, before we got married or whatever, but I mean, everything was cool, but to be honest with you, I'm just gonna tell you like this. Only problem I had with that broad was with her mom. And her mom tried to have everybody looking at me sideways because she didn't like me. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls?
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Run a power move on him.
I'm going to tell y'all what I did. I did what a lot of people wanted to do, should have done, could have done, and would have, and claimed they would have done. But guess what? I went on and did the shit. Excuse me for my language, but yeah, I went on and let that woman have it. I called every name in the book it was, including the child of God. But then again, she called herself thinking she was gonna get. She was so gung-ho on trying to get back at me because I embarrassed her. But to be honest with you, that woman embarrassed herself because if she would have did what she's supposed to did, stayed in her lane, minded her business, and left me the hell alone, we wouldn't have had to go through none of that. But no, she kept on messing with me. Then she tried to involve her stooges and her goons, far as, like I say, her family, her church members, and whoever was dumb enough to go along with her bullshit. So guess what? I did what a lot of people should have did. I put her ass in check. And guess what? I still hold that record till today.
Talk to me. Say something.
But on the real for real though, on the real for real, I mean, even like I said, and when the judge don't say nothing, guess what? That let you know right there. I didn't do nothing wrong. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing wrong. So I'm glad that I had somebody on my side. But I'm gonna say this too. Now, it could have got a whole lot more ugly than what it did, but thank God it didn't. So, but it did, but not in that sense. After that rotten divorce, I found somebody else, and I really regretted this relationship because I felt like I went from sugar to shit after my divorce because I was vulnerable and I was hurt because of what I had to do, and this she devil didn't make it no better. I mean, she didn't have no good intentions, but from what I hear now, she wants to find me. But guess what? All she have to do is look on YouTube. But if she's smart, don't watch. I advise her not to watch my YouTube channel because I might say some stuff that's gonna really hurt somebody's feelings, and she might think it's about her. Well, guess what? If the shoe fits, wear it good and wear it tight. Cause guess what? Your guilt is kicking your ass.
Talk to me. Say something.
And now you want everybody to play with your emotions like you so good at all. They think you got it going on. You ain't nothing but a phony, narcissistic, psychotic skate. That's all I'm gonna say. And like I say, I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I don't have no grudges. I don't want revenge. All I just want to do is protect my peace. Why? because I'm at where I'm supposed to be as of now. Not only I went through the first steps of dating, engagement, but guess what? Hey mama, how you doing? Guess what? I made it, I survived, and I passed with flying colors dealing with those trials and tribulations. And like I said, I'm as happy and more content than than I ever been in my life. And I'm at that point in my life where I don't have to go from sugar to you know what for nothing and nobody. Cause guess what? I got the whole
Sugar cane.
yes I do. And it's sweet, yes Lord. So I'm good. I'm happy. I'm content. And I'm Carlos all over again.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I say, ain't that don't nothing. It ain't nothing like being content. It ain't nothing like feeling good about yourself. Because, but like I say, everybody's got to go through the storm every now and then. But guess what? The point is if you can make it and survive, don't never let it get you to the point where you have to give up. And sure as hell don't give out. Because guess what? God, because whatever doors is closed, God will open some more and peep this. And like I said, the way I'm at now, it wasn't. I believe when a friend of mine told me that it wasn't no coincidence, and I say the same thing. It wasn't no coincidence. It was already written. But I'm gonna say this: when you a child of God and you know and you have the Lord in your heart and you know the Lord, you will know. You will feel it. Only you and God will know. Nobody else don't know and they don't need to know because why?
Everybody's business ain't nobody's business.
The majority of the time. Because I hate to say this, but you got some nose
In my vitals.
on this earth today. And guess what? They always want something to talk about. Oh, believe me, they don't want me to give them nothing to talk about. Because guess what? Because if I give them something to talk about and they try to twist it,
They the ones gonna end up looking stupid at the end.
yeah, they gonna look at the end. They the ones gonna look and feel real stupid because if they know me and they know who and how I am, they know I will embarrass you so bad. Not only you will look stupid and feel stupid, but you'll have that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You'll have that.
Oh my God, I just shitted on myself.
Look, that's how you be looking. Looking real stupid, all nervous, like you don't know what hit you. So if you don't want to have that.
Oh my God, I'm shitting on myself.
Look, guess what? I'm just gonna say this. Don't underestimate me. Don't assume. Don't try me and don't even think about it. Because after it's all said and done, I'm not the one gonna get embarrassed.
You are.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I just try to keep the peace. But what y'all, I'm gonna say this like I tell it in everybody. I'm a man of peace. But sometimes I got to bring the heat. And I will. And I will come at your heart, not only come at your harder than a steel cut crack rock, but I will be on your ass like white on rice, cold as ice. And
stick on shit.
And I'm just keeping it real. But like I said, I know I say what I say, but like I said, I'm just being me. Now, one thing I tell people, even them so-called Christians, the so-called Jack Led Jubilee, the tester liars, the quoters and the totals, no disrespect to the men and women of God, but I'm just calling the ones who I called out, and this is what I'm gonna say. You can't tell nobody what to say, how to say it, and you damn sure can't tell nobody what to do or what not to do. Especially if they over 18 and 21. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, we were kids. That would have been a different story because we were taught to respect our elders. But nowadays, like I say, don't get it twisted. I still respect my elders to the fullest, especially elderly and women. And I mean, especially the elderly women, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of those elderly women always were the one who were there for me, especially when I was at Kroger. Like, even though I helped them with their groceries or whatnot, but they were there for me in spirit too, especially when I needed somebody to talk to. So I think that, like I say, I give all my love to the elderly, the women, the children, and the men and women of God. But I'm gonna say this right here too. Like I say what I say at times because I'm gonna tell you just like I tell anybody else, and no harm and no foul intended. I say what I feel because I'm grown. We don't live in glass houses, so we need to quit throwing stones. And you know what, though? And I'm gonna say this too. They let certain people off the streets lie in the pulpit, but a brother like me get up and say something.
That's bullshit.
And that's on the real for real, though. I mean, they don't want, I hate to say this, but even Professor Griff will tell you straight from the heart and his mouth, America do not want to hear the truth. They can't handle the truth, they can't deal with the truth, and they don't really want to hear the truth. But Carlos Stargell will say, co-signing bullshit is not a necessity. I mean, we are sick and tired of doing it, and we've been doing that too damn long. But I'm gonna say this too before I close out. Y'all know what I'm about to say.
Dick riding is not a form of transportation.
So this goes out for the bandwagon jumpers and the ones who always jump on it when the getting is good. But as soon as the getting get gone, then they hit the wind.
Talk to me. Say something.
And y'all know that's the damn truth. And that's way beyond the quintessential truth.
Right.
Okay, y'all. That's my session for right now. But I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody who took the time to view, check out, tune in, and watch the Carlos Stargell show. And I want to thank my mom, even though she said she was late. But you came when you supposed to have came in. So everything is everything, and it's all good. I'm glad you got a chance, and I want to thank you for participating on the live chat. That means more. That means a lot too. And for those who haven't subscribed, if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or subscription bell.
And I sure would appreciate it.
And again, I want to thank everybody who took the time to view, check out, tune in, and watch the Carlos Stargell show. With the Bonafide G certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, now coming to you straight from Burlington, North Carolina. And I want to thank, and I really thank y'all for taking the time to check out the Carlos Stargell show. So until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, peace, 2 fingers. I'm out here like last year. Later when you're straighter. And again, thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch the Carlos Stargell show. God bless y'all all. Peace. 2 fingers.